日本時間4月26日、衝撃のニュースがメジャーリーグを駆け抜けた。この日の試合で9回に10得点を奪うなど快勝を収めたレッドソックスだったが、試合後にアレックス・コーラ監督の解任を発表。25年オフにスアレス投手らを補強しながら開幕から不振が続き、現在ア・リーグ東地区で首位ヤンキースと8ゲーム差の最下位に沈んでいる。責任を取らされる形となった。後任監督には AAA の監督を務めていたチャド・トレーシー氏が暫定的に就任し、コーチ陣も解任もしくは配置外で総入れ替えとなる模様だ。今回の解任劇では、ここまで出場機会が大きく制限されてきた吉田正尚選手の起用法がどうなっていくのかという部分も気になるポイントの一つとなっている。それではここからこのビッグニュースに対するレッドソックスファンや MLB 指揮者たちの反応をお届けする。
I don't think it was a smart move. I'm sad that all of them are going, and I wish that Craig Breslow got fired too. He's not making smart decisions.
We're selling apparel for another team because we're trying to profit off of it. And you're not going to put the best team on the field? We knew we needed help hitting, and we got nothing. They're not giving the resources to Breslow and to Cora, and you're finding a fall guy, and that's not fair. It's not. And now the players are in a situation where they're stuck with nothing.
I think the fan base has known that ownership has been, a little hesitant to put their money where their mouth is, and I think that the coaching staff took the fall. It definitely doesn't motivate you to spend a lot of money to go to the game. I mean, ticket prices, that's why my family stopped, is that ticket prices were only increasing. The product on the field was not what people should pay for.
The Boston Red Sox have fired manager Alex Cora. They moved on from their bench coach, their hitting coach Pete Fatsi. Jason Varitek also gone. Ramon Vasquez, the bench coach, gone. They have cleaned house. This after the Red Sox had 17 runs on the board with grand slams and home runs. Good pitching by Garrett Crochet. Hey, listen, the start was horrible, 10-17. I am shocked by this move. But it's a move that John Henry and the ownership group have made, or Craig Breslow, whoever it is. The issue was roster construction, and the fall guys are Alex Cora and the staff. This is a shocker. I don't know who takes over. I assume Andrew Bailey. But what a shocker for the Boston Red Sox, firing their World Series champion winning coach, Alex Cora, fired from the Red Sox.
The Boston Red Sox just cleaned house. They just absolutely cleaned house with their coaching staff. And can I put out there that Alex Cora might have just lost his job and gotten everyone in his inner circle fired for refusing to quit Pete Fatsi and his absolutely terroristic hitting coach methods. I said the other day, okay, well, if you're an ardent Fatsi supporter, get ready to go ardently flip burgers or be on the unemployment line. And it appears John Henry agrees with that sentiment. Bye. See you. Team isn't fucking good enough. And good on them for making a fucking change. The only thing that could have made this news better would have been if Breslow got shit canned too. And trust me, if the team is this shit by the end of the year, post-coaching change, Breslow won't be far fucking behind. This is a victory. This is a victory for Red Sox fans. This team has been underprepared and unbuttoned up for years now. Years to this point. This is the correct move. It looks like Bailey will probably be taking over. He's Breslow's guy. So we'll see how that works. We'll see what changes will be made under this brand new coaching staff. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I've won. We have won. Like I said, if this doesn't work out, Breslow was not long for this fucking team either. I guarantee you that. Love y'all. See ya.
17 and last in the AL East. So their goodbye means we say hello to Jeffrey Passan. The timing of this, though, does feel just slightly odd. I mean, they did win today by 16 runs. So let's start there. Why let Cora go now?
I think it was a culmination of things, Nicole. And look, there has been some disconnect between the manager, Alex Cora, and the front office led by Chief Baseball Officer Craig Breslow, and that's manifested itself in this 10-17 start. The Red Sox have not looked good. And coming into this season, projections internally as well as externally from other teams have them as a postseason team. And so if there is going to be blame to go around, it is going to be trained on the manager. And yet, unlike places like the New York Mets, the Philadelphia Phillies, even the Houston Astros, where there have been questions about whether there are going to be new managers, the Red Sox were decisive in this situation, moving on from a guy in Alex Cora who has spent a long time in Boston and was in his second tenure there this time around.
As someone last night who was making fun of me for watching a game and getting excited about a win over the Dodgers reminded me it is only April. That said, there's plenty of time for the Red Sox to sort of turn things around after their very sluggish start. How do they do that, though?
Well, that's what they're banking on, Nicole, and that's the reason why they made this move as quickly and decisively as they did, because they feel like the season can still be salvaged at this point. And some of it's going to come down to, can they find power? This is a team that has been bereft of it this season. Individuals almost have as many home runs as the Red Sox do as an entire team. They need to get Roman Anthony healthy and good. Chad Tracy needs to figure out how to juggle the 5 outfielders / DHs that the Red Sox have with only 4 spots. But I think they look at their pitching as being a real bellwether of this team. And if Garrett Crochet can get back on track like he looked today, if Peyton Tolley, as well as Connolly Early, the young starters who are going to be getting a shot this year, really have the opportunity to go out and throw some innings, the Red Sox still have a chance. Not all is lost right now. They've just dug themselves a big hole.
Yeah, caught a lot of people off guard, even in the Boston area, with the Red Sox firing Alex Cora with a team at 10-17, even though they beat Baltimore 17-1 today. 5 of his coaches were fired as well. Jason Varitek was reassigned to a new role within the organization. The AAA manager since 2022, Chad Tracy, will come up to serve as interim manager. But, Jack, we saw the news break, and despite a 10-17 record, Cora has accomplished so much, is well thought of. That's what made it surprising.
Yeah, this was seismic and stunning to me when I heard this news because of some of what you've just described. He wins a World Series in Boston. Back in 2018, that team won 108 games in the regular season. I always thought that Alex Cora was very well thought of by the organization, but this just tells you there was some kind of disconnect, because for you to fire a manager and that many coaches, you're essentially trying to start over. You're already 10-17. Does Chad Tracy come up from AAA and have some lingering relationships with some younger players and maybe turn things around? Perhaps. But the other thing about it that's interesting to me, Cora was in the second year of a 3-year, $21 million contract. The Red Sox are paying him close to $14 million to not work anymore. Strange.
Yeah, really surprised, really shocked. I mean, the details are going to come out later on, and be curious to see what went down there. But again, a phenomenal manager, world champion, had a system there in Boston where the players really played hard for him. So again, off to a slow start. They played a little bit better the last day or so early in the season, but there's something a little fishy going there, because sometimes when we get in these situations as managers in front office, you get into a little tit for tat, and I'm not creating any types of conspiracy theories, but the bottom line is that something had to go down there, because he's too good of a manager for this to happen this early like this.